Welcome to Tucci's at Home, Cooking with Corey. This week we're going to be doing a Sackett Farm slow braised pork ragu, San Marzano tomatoes, caramelized onion, wild mushroom, shaved parm, and fresh basil garnish with roasted local oyster mushrooms as well. Paired with that, we're going to have a roasted beet and farro salad with a Dijon vinaigrette. And for dessert, we're going to have a toffee coffee cake bar. All right, we have all of our ingredients for our pork ragu. I've actually done probably about an hour and a half's worth of the work for you. Ragus take about 2 hours usually, depending on the style. So we have our Sackett Farms pork right here. We're gonna add that to a saucepan on medium high, a little bit of olive oil in it. Get that warmed up. And we're going to add our caramelized onions. From there, we're going to add our mushrooms. We're going to mix all this up really nice. Hear that nice sizzle. From here, we're going to add fresh garlic. That nice and incorporated. Our dry porcini powder and some red chili flake. Also fresh thyme. And we're also going to add a little bit of salt and fresh cracked pepper. This mixed up. Once you have it to a nice warm temperature, going to take our San Marzano tomatoes and add that into it. From this point, we're going to want it to simmer for about 15-20 minutes. And then we're going to come back and we're going to add butter, a little bit of pecorino, and a tiny bit of basil. And then we'll be ready to plate. Now we've been simmering our ragu for about 15 minutes. We're going to add our pecorino, some of our fresh basil, and our butter. We're going to melt this all in, and next we're going to add in our pasta, and then we'll plate. Now our butter and cheese is incorporated. We're going to add our pasta, mix it up, and we'll plate. For your roasted beet salad, we're going to take our mixed greens into a small mixing bowl. We're going to add 3/4 of the beets, our farro, dressing, and roasted onion. At this point, we're going to mix it up. You can use tongs as well if you don't want to use your hands. And then we're going to plate it, followed by the gorgonzola cheese on top, our pecans, and the leftover beets. Looks delicious. Can't wait. For the roasted local oyster mushrooms, we're going to place them into a pan. You don't mind putting it into the oven. We're going to have your oven preheated at 350. Going to add a little bit of olive oil and salt and pepper, and then we're going to put them in the oven for about 4 to 5 minutes until they get nice and golden brown.